Hi everyone. This is Stephanie with Wayback Arcade's tech support, and today I am going to show you how to connect devices to the Power Mini. Um, it's very easy, and it a- it adds to the fun of the Power Mini. First, if I can get you to like, subscribe, hit the notifications on our YouTube channel, um, it just helps us with the channel, and also it allows you to get updates on when we upload guides, the Power Console, the Power Mini, or any other content and updates um, with the Mini and the console. So without further ado, let's get started. So you're gonna turn on your console, and what's great about this is adding the devices. It's really fun, playing with the handheld, but adding devices adds a different feel to the Power Mini. So first off, you would need um, you need two adapters. So this is an adapter right here. It has a micro USB on one side and a regular USB on the other side. And you need one or two. You can do up to two devices on the Power Mini. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your adapter, and you're going to plug it in on the bottom of the console. So on the bottom of the console, you see we have right here, this is the charging port. Here is your player 1 and your player 2 connection. So you're gonna plug it in here. You're gonna plug it in, player 1, and then you're gonna plug it in, player 2, and you see joystick in, and then we're gonna plug in here. There we go. And now joystick to it. So now we have our devices plugged in, and it tells you that they're both plugged in. And with the Power Mini, I plugged in two SMX wireless controllers, but also you can use the Super Nintendo gamepad. That also works, or you can use the the flight stick. The flight stick also works. So I'll show you how to use the flight stick later. But now we have both controllers plugged in. We're gonna turn them on. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn them on, press the middle button, and you're gonna see the light. There's lights around the on button on your controller. For the console, you want the two top lights lit. For the Mini, you either want the two left lights lit or the two bottom lights lit. So mine, I have the two bottom lights lit, and it should be able to. Yep, now you know because it can control the. You're using the controller to control the list, and then let's try that again over here. And again, you can use that. You can control it. So they're both connected. So let's go and choose a game. And also, while these are connected, you can still use the Mini to control too. So let's go into Simpsons, because Simpsons we can play two players. So you're going to go and you're going to select the game. And we're going to see if we can add coins to the game. Yep. Yep. So my blue is player 1. So we're adding some coins. We can add some coins there. Let's see if we can add coins with player 2.
Homer.
Yep. Yep, we can add coins. So we're gonna go and we're gonna start. And we're going to start. Let's get through. And let's see if we can play. Let's see who pops up. Yep. So now we have Homer. This is player 2. And then we have player 1 here. Now we can play. But what if we want to remap the buttons? Because I already have these mapped, but we want to remap the buttons. So what you're going to do is you're going to press the little button on the bottom on the right hand side that gets you into your settings menu, and we're going to go into settings. Select that. Yep, and now you want to go to keyboard mapping, and you'll know if you have controllers because it'll show you the controller. So your emulator is your Mini, your controller 1, and your controller 2. So let's go into controller 1, and you have to use the device that is assigned. So the only way I can move around the screen is, yep, the way I can move around the screen is using the controller that is assigned. So I'm going to show you how to map. We're going to map. You're going to click the B button on your controller, and then you're going to press the button that you want. So I want my select to be select, my start to be start. I want my exit to be my left shoulder, and then I want my B button to be my B button. I want my A button to be my A button, and I want my X button or my D button to be my Y, and my C button to be my Y. And then you can do the same thing here, up, down, left, and right. And then you're going to save with the B button. And then now your controller 1 is programmed. And you can do the same thing. We're gonna go in here. And you can just do the same thing. I already have these all mapped. So we're gonna go back, but it's the same exact thing. But you have to use the controller that is assigned to that to move around. You have to use the controller that is assigned to that device on your Power Mini. So now we're going to go back. We'll use this one. We'll go back. You can use the A button to go back. And we're going to go back again. And we're going to go and we're going to, you can return the game. You can exit. You can do whatever you want. You can save your game. You can do all that kind of stuff in the settings menu. So we're going to return the game. And now you can see that we are back at, now we can play. Kind of, here we go. But we got to move her forward a little bit. It's hard. There we go. Let's see if I can get him. Well, then that is how you map your controllers. We're going to get out of the game. We're going to exit this game. And so that is the controllers. Like I said, you could use the SMXs. You can use the Super Nintendo, and connect those. If you have wired controllers, you can just plug your wired controllers. You can plug your wired controllers in, but not every controller works. We know these two types of controllers work, so that's why we suggest these. If you purchase controllers from us, and you also purchase the Mini, you'll automatically get the connectors with your order, one per controller. So that's really good. Now let's go and connect the flight stick. So that's really simple. You'll have to map each game. So, or you can just test it out and see what you like. If you like the default, then just leave it as is. If you want it specialty mapped, just play around with your mappings. It's really simple. We have that. Now let's go and map the flight stick. So I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna disconnect one of my there. There we go. Disconnected one of those, and we're gonna disconnect the joystick. and we're going to connect the flight stick. All right, now it only recognizes one. So let's see, can you see? I'll just move it off to the side a little bit. There we go. Move that over a little bit. So now we have our joystick connected. So now let's go try Battle of the Midway. That's pretty easy to play. So we're going to select that game. And we're going to see, first let's see how these are mapped to begin with. There we go. All right. Let's go see how this is mapped and see if we need to map it. You're basically going to map it the same way as you did with your controllers. So yep. Oh. So this is mapped pretty much how I like it. Yep, there you go. So I'll show you how to map it, but so you're gonna go in. So as you can see, I'm using the joystick, and my trigger is the gun, and my button 2, which is the thumb button, is the bombs. So let's go in and map it. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go into settings, and again, like I said before, you have to use in the mapping on the mapping on the mapping page. You're gonna have to use the device that is connected to navigate. So you just have to. So we're gonna figure out what button is what. So you see, I have one controller connected. That's my flight stick. Emulator is the handheld. We're gonna select that, and now we have to use the flight stick to navigate. So I'm just gonna map. I like the way it's mapped, but we're gonna just map. I'm just gonna map one button so I can show you. So we're gonna go in and we're going to figure out what is the B button. So I think that is actually 3. So whatever button. Yep, 3 is the that button. So let's make it. Ooh. So I put the number. So my exit is now number 10. So I think number 10 is the start button. So my mates made my exit uh number 10. So you have to go up. So let's press number 3. Let's oh, okay. Whoops. Let's press number 3, and we're gonna make number 10 the start. Let's see if number. Let's see what select is. Let's go in and choose. Yep. So 10 is the start. 9 is the select, and let's see if we go down. Nope, we can only go up. So we're gonna go up, and we're going to change our exit button. Press number 3. Let's make exit number 12. So I like the way all these are saved or all these are programmed. So we're going to go in and going to save. We're going to press, yep, we're going to press 3 to save. If you mess up your settings, as you can see, let's go here. You can also, you can always reset your default settings. So that makes it a lot easier. We're going to go save it. You know that I saved it, went back. Let's see if we can go. Yep. Okay. I want to go down because we don't want to make that number 2. So we want to save here. There we go. I'm gonna go back. More mappings. Might be easier this way. I'm gonna go back. There. Now we got rid of the 2. We're gonna go back. And we're going to return to the game. All right. Let's see if our number 10 button starts the game. Yep, our number 10 button starts the game. Because that's the way we mapped it. And that is how you map. Leave number 12 guesses. There you go. And there we go. And if we want to press on the handheld, you press the little button underneath the right hand joystick, and we're going to exit the game. So that is how you map and connect devices. It's really simple. You just need the adapters. You plug them in to the two micro USB on the bottom. That is your controllers, your controller ports. You plug in whatever your device that you like. Not all devices work. We know the SMXs, Super Nintendo gamepads, and the Flight Stick work. You can connect those, and it's that simple. Quick thing: if you want to connect your mini to a TV or a screen, you'll need a mini HDMI to a HDMI uh, cord. So you take the mini HDMI and you plug it into the top. As you see, I have that. That's what I have plugged in right now. So this is the mini HDMI, and the port is right next to the card slot. And and then you plug the regular HDMI into your screen, and you'll you'll be able to get that to show up on your TV. Um, so if you like, you can plug this into your TV and use the wireless controllers and be able to play your mini that way if you don't want to hold the handheld. If you have any questions, any issues, don't hesitate to email me at tech at way-back-arcades.com. Um, I can answer your questions. Uh, we have videos on the Power Mini Guides playlist on our YouTube channel. There's a welcome video. I suggest you watch the welcome video first, so you get an basic idea how to use the mini. I have some other videos on just general mapping and searching and all that kind of stuff. So please enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one.